With the French Met Gala, the Le Grand Dinner de Louvre ushering in Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week featuring amazing and super iconic fashion houses such as Schiaparelli, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Vivienne Westwood, Chloe, Valentino, Givenchy, Balenciaga, to mention but a few, was live in the City of Love, Paris, France. And while we're blown away by the various Autumn-Winter 2025 ready-to-wear collections, we still were on the lookout for our best celebrity fashions. Now, while some of our faves just didn't quite look the best, others just couldn't wait but show up in their most ornate fashions. So here are the top 10 best dressed celebrities at Paris Fashion Week 2025. Take a look. First up on our best dressed list, and starting out strong, we have the alter ego queen herself, Doechii, who has really had an iconic fashion run during this fashion season. I mean, from Milan Fashion Week, where she walked and closed the show for D Square, to now Paris Fashion Week, where she has attended multiple shows, including the Le Grand Dinner de Louvre, where she had on this really grand yellow larger-than-life look by Valentino, which I did not love, by the way. Then some other shows, including like the Tom Ford show, the Chloe show, the Acne Studio shows, which we'll probably get into and dissect in another video. All in all I would say is that while some of the looks were hot, others were definitely choppity chop chops. However, the look I really want to put forward today is this dress she had on for the Schiaparelli Autumn Winter 2025 show. It was this white halter neck corseted long dress by Schiaparelli, and she was styled by the amazing Sam Wolf. And this look right here was just literal perfection on Doechii for sure. I mean, this look in itself just definitely solidified Doechii into being one of the fashion girlies of our time, and I think that she just fully embodied the essence of beauty in this look for sure. Now, I love this dress on her. I love how it fits. I also just love the denim corset detailing that we see at the midsection of this dress, as well as the ruching detailing that we see on the look. Now, this dress in itself was really structural and I absolutely loved it. I also just love the way she has styled up the look. The hair in itself was giving me very the higher the hair, the closer to God. And the earrings, the bracelets, the shoes, the everything, it just screamed fashion and sophistication to me. Overall, Doechii definitely did not come to play during Fashion Week. She definitely came to slay in this look, and she rightfully did. So this look definitely has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the super eccentric Chappell Roan. And this was yet again another diva that attended multiple shows during Paris Fashion Week this year. I mean, from the Ludovic Dersenin fashion show, where she had on this red mini dress that ripped, by the way, more on that later, to the Vivienne Westwood fashion show, where she had on this black mesh shimmering long dress, then to the Rick Owen fashion show, where she had on this silver metallic strapless long dress. All of these looks were fairly decent fashion showings, but the look I really want to talk about today has to be the look that she had on for the Valentino Fall Winter 2025 show. And it was this black velvet and tulle strapless ball gown by Valentino from their Spring Summer 2025 couture collection, and she was styled by the incredible Genesis Webb. And I just think that this was literal perfection on Chappell for sure, and I just really couldn't help but just fall in love with this look. Now, I know I did have a lot of critiques for this particular collection just because it just felt a little too costumey and dated. But if anyone was going to pull off this very whimsical period fantasy, it definitely was going to be Chappell, and I think that she did that so effortlessly for sure. I mean, this is who Chappell is. She is fun, she is campy, she is a little wacky, and that to me is just what this look ultimately called for, and I think that she just sold this look for me. I love this dress on her, and I just love how it just builds up from that velvet corset into that tulle-like moment with ruffles and embroidered detailing. This dress in itself just felt very well done. The fitting on Chappell was honestly impeccable, and honestly, what more could I really ask for? Now, I love this hair on her. And the makeup choice was definitely something that just took it to that fantasy land for me, and I think it just worked. Overall, Chappell was definitely serving the ultimate queen of hearts in this look, so this has to be a heart for me. Up next on our list, we have the stunning Leighton Meester. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Elisa fashion show, she had on this white and green floral embroidered long dress by Elisa, and I really did enjoy this look on her for Paris Fashion Week for sure. Now, this is definitely one of those subtle couture dresses that really don't seem like much, but the more you just get into the artistry of the look and just the construction of it all, the more you really start to appreciate the look. Now, I just love how this floral-like embroideries were individually placed onto the base of this netty fabric. I think that just the arrangement of it all just felt very visually stunning, and it definitely just took a lot of time to make this happen, so I just really appreciated this look even more. Now, I love the colors on her. I just love how the white just transitions into that black gradient, then into the green. It just looked properly executed, and so I appreciated that. Now, the dress fits nice. I love the color of her hair, and I just love how it just had a nice contrast with the dress. I also just love the styling of the look with the bag and the dainty jewelries. It just felt really cohesive for sure. Overall, Leighton definitely looks beautifully gorgeous in this look, so it has to be a heart for me. Next up on our list, we have the superstar rapstress Doja Cat. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Schiaparelli Fall Winter 2025 shows, she had on this white and black pattern two-piece by Schiaparelli, and she was styled by the super talented Brittella Nelson. And I actually quite enjoyed this look on Doja tonight, this more laid-back Doja with no gimmick. There was just something very effortlessly matured about this look, and I really had to point that out. I mean, we're so used to seeing Doja Cat being very avant-garde and very extravagant when it comes to like her fashions, especially for Paris Fashion Week at the Schiaparelli shows, but this time she has opted for something just very demure, and this to me just really shows her fashion range, so I'm just not really mad about this. Now, I love this look on her. The fit on this was tailored to perfection, and just the consistency that we see on the patterns just felt very distinct and very interesting. I also was just in love with the styling of the look, just with the signature Schiaparelli pumps, the signature glasses, the signature earrings, the signature bag. She was definitely repping for the brand, and it absolutely looked really great. Doja is definitely giving us the peaks and the valleys with her fashions, so this look once again has to be a heart for me. Up next on our list, we have the global superstar Lisa. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Louis Vuitton Fall Winter 2025 shows, she had on this black chiffon jumpsuit and a black trench jacket by Louis Vuitton from their Spring Summer 2025 collection, and she was styled by the incredible Hathirat Pampoon, and she looked absolutely fashionable in this look for sure. Now, the first thing that just really catches my attention about this look has to be the way it was just ultimately layered. I mean, just by having these two pieces of clothing just come together, just felt very intentional and really cohesive, and I absolutely loved it. Now, she was definitely going for that easy breezy type fashion, and even though this look in itself was that, this still felt very fashionable to me. I also just love the styling of the look with the leather boots, the creamy Louis Vuitton bag, the chain button neck piece. It all just feels like everything was very well thought out and very intentional, so I just was really leaving. Overall, Lisa did not have to do too much in this look, but I think she did definitely just enough, so this look has to be a heart for me. Next up on our list, we have the gorgeous Paris Jackson. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Vivienne Westwood fashion show, she had on this earthy green shimmering sheer long dress by Vivienne Westwood, and I just was obsessed with this look on Paris for sure. I mean, this is what Paris Fashion Week is ultimately all about. Just being able to adapt and serve high concept is just something I always look forward to when it comes to like Paris Fashion Week, and I just feel like Paris just delivered that essence to me with this look for sure, and I was loving every single second of it. Now, I love this dress on her. Even though this look was made with like sheer fabric, Just the way the fabric was jumbled up and gathered, it just made for a more textured and dimensional look. Now, I love this little plaid detail that we see going on at the bust area. That print in itself is very signature Vivienne Westwood, and I think that in itself was a nice infusion to the look. Now, I love the hair on her. This leaf back just felt really cool. The shoes were a really nice addition, and the makeup I think just brought the entire concept together. Paris definitely aced this look up for sure, so this look definitely has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the stunning Gemma Chan. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Chloe Fall Winter 2025 shows, she had on this off-white nude tone strapless layered dress by Chloe, and she was styled by the amazing Rebecca Kirby-Murray. And I think she definitely was channeling that boho chic aesthetics with this look, and I think that in itself just really came through beautifully in this look for sure. Now, one thing about Chloe that I just really don't care for is how their designs often resembles like negligee sleepwear, and we kind of catch a glimpse of that with Olivia Wilde at the Vanity Fair Oscar after party. But I think this design that we see tonight on Gemma, I really liked it, and I just feel like these designs were more great and more modern for sure. Now, I love the flowiness of this dress. This in itself was giving me that very girl next door vibes, but the one who really knows her fashions, and I'm really not mad about that. Now, for styling, she has paired this dress with a pair of brown wedge heels and a slingshot bag, and it all just really comes together really nicely. I definitely was living and loving this look on Gemma, so it has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the beautiful lady in red, Charlotte Lawrence. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Valentino Fall Winter 2025 shows, she had on this red blouse with a matching leather peplum mini skirt by Valentino, and she definitely was serving us that executive realness with this look for sure, and you could just tell that she owned 51% of that company. I mean, there was just something very business couture about this look, and you could definitely tell that she did not come here to play no games. She came here to slay, and slay she ultimately did. Now, first of all, this color on her just seemed really vibrant, and I just feel like it just really complemented her skin tone so beautifully. I also just love that even though this look in itself is not a set, it still just stayed in the same color scheme to just give off that monochromatic effect, and I just feel like that in itself just really worked effectively. Now, I love the frill-like details that we see on the blouse and just the peplum detail that we see on that mini skirt. I think that made the look even more textural, and I loved it. Now, I love the styling of the look, I love the hair, and I just think that this look in itself just served us a fashion-worthy look, worthy to be in Paris. So this look definitely has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the beautiful Raye. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Givenchy fashion show, she had on this dark brown sequin mini dress by Givenchy, and she was styled by the incredible Eniola Dare. And I thought that this look in itself was short, sweet, and cute, and I think she definitely looked gorgeous in this dress for sure. Now, the fit of this dress was nice. I just love how large the sequin detailing on the look was, and I just love that pop of color that we see at the midsection of this dress. I think that in itself just made the look even more vibrant, and I loved it. Now, for styling, she has paired this dress with a pair of black heels, a red Givenchy signature bag, and a pair of sunglasses, and this just felt very cutesy to me for sure. Overall, I think that this was definitely a gorgeous dress on a gorgeous girl, so it has to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the South African baddie superstar Tyla. And for Paris Fashion Week at the Chanel Fall Winter 2025 shows, she had on this pinky purple tweedy three-piece look, and she was styled by the super talented Katie Kian. And chic is the word I would use to describe this look on Tyla for sure. I mean, this color on her just felt so beautiful. The fit of this look was really stellar, and even the style of the look just felt so Tyla. So this look in itself just felt really effortless. Now, I love the construction of this corset-like top and just the golden button detailing and the trimmings that we see on the look. This look in itself just felt very fresh, it felt very fashion, and I absolutely loved it. Now, I love this hair on her. I love the styling of the look, just with the black heels, the bag, the diamond neck piece. It just really worked really well together for sure. Overall, Tyla definitely came to show up and show out in this look, so this look definitely has to be a hot for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I share with you guys my top 10 best dressed celebrities at Paris Fashion Week 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video where I share with you guys my top 10 worst dressed celebrities at Paris Fashion Week. It's going to be so fierce. You do not want to miss out on that one. So yeah, definitely catch you guys in the next video. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.